Sewer in the city for 31 years. And I've been trying to get a increase in pay. I've checked around, the going rate for equipment operators, $15 an hour off the street. I'm asking for $15.50 to be put in the water company's budget for the commissioners and the council to approve or disapprove. I've also asked for a new utility truck to be used by the water company. I just wanted to bring that to your all's attention. That way when it comes up into the budget, you'll know that I'm the one that brought it up and I'm the one that's asking for the raise.
Okay. Lester came before the water commission, last month, and he talked about this, and, David, Bud give David to go ahead and start on the budget, the water budget, which is due in May. And, to see what it looked like and, put that in there about the truck, and David is checking on that, and also David is working on the budget. So, it of course has to come for the council and it has to come for the water commission as well, so, that will be, to look at it in the very near future, so. That's why I think everything's going, done the way you asked to be done. I'm not sure it'll be approved, but.
I want to make sure that the water commissioners and the city council knows that, that's what,
Yeah, we can't guarantee the
what,
approval.
what I'm asking for the water.
Yeah,
company.
well, no approval guarantee, but they will, it'll be in there anyway.
Right.
Okay, okay.
Look into annexing the land that's adjacent to 23 where these businesses are going. I mean, it's obvious nothing's coming downtown. I don't see.
Good question.
Why
I
we
know
just
we
sit
had
around
maps
when
done,
everything's
but
going out there. They get all the, from what I understand, they get all the services except for police and, street. So, I mean, I don't understand why we're just sitting here doing nothing when, you know, we could be out there.
But what's the process for annexation?
Well, the first thing we have to do, Gloria, and I think we may have, this has come up before,
Yeah,
and,
I'm not referring to residential. I understand that there's problems with that.
well,
This is commercial.
yeah,
Land.
what we would need to do, and it may already been done, because I know we were looking into it. I believe there was a map prepared
We
of
got our
possible
maps done.
yeah.
annexation. So generally, it's been a while since I looked at the annexation ordinance. But, you know, we first need to designate the area that we want to annex. And then, once we settle on what we want to annex, then we would pass an annexation ordinance. And then the process, and again, it's been a while since I've looked at it, I could've looked it up, none was coming up. Then, people have a right to, vote on it,
That's what I thought.
and then, again, it's been a while since I've looked at it, and depending on what they say, and I think maybe there's even a,
They have to vote on the commercial part.
well, it has to be the residents.
You can put in a peace section, if you
No
want,
one
I mean, you
lives
can do that.
Does anybody live in that area?
Well,
Business.
I don't know that it is, if you didn't have any residents there. It seems like I remember a recent case coming out of Pike County on that issue, but I can't remember what the ruling was. But once the council decides what they want to annex, then we can take it from there. Once, you know, the devil's in the details. Once we get the specifics, then we can, if council wants to move forward, we can move forward. But step one is deciding what we want to annex.
Would you prefer us getting ready for the next council meeting for that?
What's that?
Next council meeting, we should bring it up before that, annexation.
I mean, it's up to council.
Do you all want to bring it up next council meeting? Is what you want to annex? I mean, I ain't nothing I can do except ask you. I can't do anything else.
I'd like it on the next, city council meeting.
I'd like to see it all squared up. Now, come through the city, then you're in the county, you go 2 blocks, you're back in the
I
city.
agree. She's right.
Which, I mean, I
Don't
know I'm
make
kinda out
sense.
there. Which specific area are we talking about?
Walmart, isn't it?
I was just talking about the area,
section?
yeah, adjacent to
The whole-
23 where they're putting a new motel across.
The new best foot
Right.
down there.
Is the new motel going in?
Yeah.
Like
Jay
them
Will.
all.
What else is going in?
In the county.
It's in the county, across the road.
Oh, really?
Papa John's is
Across
coming.
4 lanes, across
And the
all
Mexican
Mexican
in the
restaurants
city.
in town.
I thought Mexicans already here.
No, not this month or for the next. Papa John's is coming. The Chinese restaurant.
I haven't heard of something, any places on those.
You won't be able to be supported by some people. Big
Let me ask you a question,
fast
but
food,
wasn't they, some type of stipulation about, the highway right there, the way that the highway falls?
That costs us
with the
4
city
lanes
line?
all in.
What that is about,
Parties, all in the county.
whenever you
And
annex,
we're trying to get that sewer line right now, get the water line stuff that's wet. So they'll need that next big time.
There. Rita raised a question about the highway.
I can't. Illegal.
And what the prohibition on that is, Rita, you can't do gerrymandering kind of annexation, you know, you can't, and I'm being a little facetious here, but to illustrate the point, you know, you can't have the town here and then go down the highway 10 miles and annex an area there. It has to be the legal test has to be contiguous, developable area in order to be legally annexed. I don't think there's anything that'll keep us from going across the highway. What we can't do is gerrymander.
That's what I was wondering about going across that highway.
I don't think that'd be a problem. It'd be a problem if we were just going to go down the highway, not taking anything on the side for a certain distance and then try to gerrymander.
You
Well,
think
we
they
already-
wanna be annexed?
What?
Do you think that area would wanna be annexed?
I don't think they would, because nobody wants to pay taxes.
Well,
They're
paying
in
county
our fire
taxes.
taxing
Yeah,
district
exactly
now.
right.
What?
They're all in our fire taxing district right now. They're paying back to the
Well,
fire district.
yeah, if we annex you, I
The
think
fire
under
department will lose money when you do
the,
that.
no, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, because once that happens, it abates it.
You're
it'll
only
abate
supposed
part
to
of your-
bring it up every 5 years to re-annex. You brought it up 5 years ago, and the time's up, you can do it again. You have to wait 5 years in between all that.
Was it brought up 5 years ago?
We
It was,
don't know.
no, there's never
I
any,
don't think
there was
so.
nothing, there was no formal proceedings. If there's been formal proceedings filed, then there's a timeline. But there's never any formal proceedings filed.
Right.
Just discussing it doesn't
Doesn't bring it up.
Doesn't bring it up.
No, it doesn't.
Final paperwork's two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. You all want to take that till next month and then decide what you
Yeah.
want to do? Okay.
Can we get a copy of the map?
We got the map, sure you
I
can.
got them. If you don't have extra, I'll show them my map.
Catch it go.
And can we get a copy of the annexation?
Ordinance.
I can copy it for you, that's no problem.
Yeah,
I don't have maps.
I got a map.
I've got one on file, but I
now.
don't have maps that I can copy. Those came from West Tech, and
Ah.
I can copy those. I mean,
I've got the big map you can look at.
You can look at it here
Yeah.
then.
One thing, Chris Joe just got a machine over in his office that will let you copy large maps, and I've done this, and it'll actually let you put it on a thumb drive.
Mhm. That's
So-
what I
If we could get the maps we had, get them copied over there, I think it's $5 or $10. Put them on a thumb drive, then we could print out.
I think when he did that, he even sent us a disc. Didn't we get a disc? I may have.
Yes,
You may
we
have a
did.
disc.
We did. We got
If it is, you can just print it out.
Yeah, I think so, but it's hard to remember. It's been a
But
while.
I've got the big map in there, down there, both boards and all.
Hard working, I'm leaving in the city here, and I wanna take pride in the job. I don't wanna get the, assumption that, councilman don't care about the equipment and stuff, but I am driving the truck. It's, really non-safe. The leaking oil is taking a gallon, every 2 days. I took it up to Heritage to get the brakes straightened out and everything on it, but, it won't hold on the hill. The instrument ain't working in it. The wiring is, you can't touch it because it'll burn you. We had a mechanic come from Fort Gay, worked on it 2 days, and he's just over his hand, he gave up on it because there's just so much stuff wrong with it. He said it'd take $4,000 to $5,000 to fix it. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, nothing like that, but, some people say, well, refuse to drive and stuff like that. I just know that that would, only increase the garbage mounts and stuff like that, puts behind and everything, and
That would, I don't know what you're going up to, and that's the truck, right? Yeah, well,
sometimes back up.
like I say, that's gonna be, we're talking about big bucks, and that's something we're gonna. I know we've been trying to repair that truck and get it going, so we won't have to buy one. And adding this to it, adding that to it all the time.
I don't see,
Our budget right now,
grant. You know, you can just drive so far, and, DOT followed me the other day down there, thing, and he followed me from my coat and exit, and I told him, I said, I'm sorry, you know, I went up there myself, got a license plate, couldn't read it, and I paid for it myself, don't worry about the money. I just, you know, put a new plate on it, official tag and everything. And I've been out here on the road, helping these boys pick up trash, doing my best. Ain't nothing too good for me to do. I'll help any way I can. But I just ask for, you know, I got the safety of two other guys in there with me, and I ain't looking out for my own health, I'm looking out for all three of us. I call them my guys, because I try to keep them in line, keep the garbage up, keep customers satisfied. Well, I did, you know, it just kept slipping in people's mind that it was bad shape, and I told Greg, you know, all about it, and it just seems I get swept on the carpet, and so I just went up and got it myself.
I'm sure that's in the budget.
I don't remember that ever coming to the
$3,
attention of the
$3.
office because a license plate's $16,
Well,
you know?
I got $30, and I got official tag on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure there's a process for you to be reimbursed for that.
I don't worry about it.
Because isn't
$3 ain't gonna break in or kill me.
So, I don't know what to say about the garbage truck. I don't know, how long is this, I mean, what is the alternative? Is there other trucks available?
No, we ain't got no pickups.
Pardon me?
We ain't got no pickups, we borrowed the water department.
Are there any trucks that we have available?
We're using pickup trucks to help subsidize, so we get that truck. It's gonna be repaired, but we can't afford it right now. It's gonna be a big bucks, talking about thousands and thousands. But what we're gonna do is, as soon as the state sale starts, and Dave knows more about state sale than I do, we want to look for some trucks. We can get real reasonable price.
I just hope.
And then bring them back.
Want me over and get rid of it. Because, you know, you can leave it out on the fire for 30 minutes and they'll leak a teacup full of oil on the ground. Hope EPA don't want it.
If the old council will remember, I've tried for the past 3 years to keep you all informed that this truck is a 2000 model. It runs 5 days a week hard, 5 hard days a week.
I don't want to run it in the ground, just run it in the ground, just run it in the ground.
I've told them for 3 years, they're gonna have to look at the truck.
I drove, pick it up for her.
You're talking about the 75
Which
rate.
truck is this though?
And I told them to,
Which truck is this? Is this the new one? Or the